Love Nottingham, very, very proud of Nottingham, absolutely love Nottingham. I've lived in Nottinghamshire all my life, and I've lived in Nottingham city centre for 15 years now, and don't regret moving there at all. It's an absolutely fabulous place, but does have its issues, does have its problems. I did a gig the other week in Gloucester, and there was a comedian on before me, and she made a great she did a lot of material about, she came from Clacton, and she made a, you know, bless her, but she made a lot of material about how Clacton was quite high up on the teenage pregnancy lists, and I just great, I could just sneak in there at the end of her set, Nottingham, number one. Number one. And you know, we do have other problems as well. Quite recently the press labelled Nottingham as Shottingham, which is incredibly unfair, because statistically, you're much more likely to be stabbed in Nottingham. I guess stabbing them doesn't have the same sort of ring. But this is but in all that time in growing up in Nottinghamshire and Nottingham, one thing that sort of saved me, I was always quite a deluded child, I guess, and a deluded adult as well, I'm proud to say. But I was always into comics, and massive comics. Any comics fans in today?
Yeah, early comics. Superman, Batman.
Yes, we'll talk later. What kind of comics did you like?
Like I say, Batman, Superman.
DC man.
Yeah,
you see, this is it. If you're not into comics, if you're into American superhero comics, there's a split, there's a division, and it's very serious.
Not the great. I don't know. I don't like the series.
So you have kind of Batman, Superman, and Hawkman, Aquaman, Green Lantern. They're all DC comics, and then you have things like Spider-Man, Hulk, the Avengers. That's Marvel comics. You see, I was always a DC man or boy or whatever, so I loved all those DC comics. And but it got me thinking, it's all very well if you're Batman and you're Bruce Wayne and you grew up in Gotham City, or if you're Superman, you're born on Krypton and then you grew up in Metropolis, or if you're Flash and you grew up in Star City. Oh, that's great, growing up in these fictional places. But what if they've been born and raised in Nottingham? What effect would they have had on Nottingham? But more importantly, what effect would Nottingham have had on them? And I think this is my take on that, basically. This is called the Galleries of Justice League. A dark night based in forest fields drives a knackered Batmobile. A Cape Crusader just 13 left black and blue in Hyson Green, and Wonder Woman's fixed abode, a doorway up on Mansfield Road. Track marks under satin tights, too wrecked for fighting for your rights. Flash, the fastest chap alive, is seen at every club and dive, from Snenton to the forest ground, twocking at the speed of sound. And a man of steel and fake gold chains spots Superman on Friar Lane with Reeboks and a mate called Wayne and a pregnant teenage Lois Lane. By TK Maxx and PC World sprawls supermarket Supergirl, a bargain basement heroine, kebab juice dribbling down her chin. And Aquaman drips on the path and mourns the ghost of Knoll Street baths, longs for dreams Atlantis sent, but shivers by a stinking Trent. Hawkman wears a Primark smile and gets drunk superhero style, a fucked up feathered Asbo youth who shits upon the town hall roof. And Green Lantern's favourite power ring gets nicked outside the Burger King, and as he's questioned by the police, it's flogged outside the Golden Fleece. And this child and friendly comic strip with its tales of fights and mouldy chips is drained of its four-colour charm, a tattoo on a junkie's arm. So shine your signal in the sky and pray for these young super guys. Oh, Kryptonite and KFC, the Galleries of Justice League. Thank you.